There's been some confusion as to what I'm trying to do here. So I'm going to start this program over with a preamble. Prequel. In 2008, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had a lumpectomy and had several lymph nodes removed for testing. I underwent radiation therapy. I'm currently cancer-free. I go for the yearly mammogram and still under the care of my surgeon. I also am an active participant in the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. I'm an advocate for cancer awareness and for the fight to end cancer's reign of terror and heartache on so many. I will forever see the expressions on the faces of my family. The look of fear, the look of sadness, the look of facing one's own mortality as they wonder about someone else's. I want to help find a way to end the sadness that cancer brings. I've written about my experiences in several different avenues. I've written online blogs on sites all over the internet. I've written newspaper columns and I've written guest columns. Now I want to take it a step farther. I want to make it more real. It is my hope that in these videos I will bring a little bit more awareness, a little bit more hope, a little bit more encouragement to whoever may be watching, to whoever may be facing cancer themselves. I will be reading my blogs, I will be reading the poetry, and I will be reading the columns that ran, all in the hopes of saying, you're not alone. I'm not an expert. I'm not anyone famous. I'm merely someone who's been there and back. I did not have chemo, so I cannot discuss chemo, but I can discuss the surgery, and I can discuss the radiation treatments, and I can discuss the fears and the feelings and the emotions and the adventure that I went through during my battle. I hope also to give information on the American Cancer Society and the Relay for Life and what they offer and what they give and what they are hoping to do. And for the Relay for Life, not just the work of it, but the fun of it as well. Because it can be fun in the fundraising. I'm not anyone famous, I said it. I'm not anyone famous. I'm not even well known. I'm just someone from a narrow dead-end dirt road in the middle of the county, in the middle of the state of North Carolina. But I've been there, and I remember. It's a nightmare that will never go away. Even as the grip of fear is left, the memory is there, will always be there. When I see someone or hear of someone I know going into or being in the middle of the fight, I remember and I know what they're dealing with. It is my hope that these videos will offer a moment of peace and possibly a moment of levity. I know that cancer is a serious topic. I know it's a serious disease, and many people are losing the fight daily. That is why I'm doing this, in the hopes of making that number less, in the hopes of helping the American Cancer Society create more birthdays. I don't know how many videos will come out of this. I know I will create, I know I will work, until I think I've covered everything that I can possibly cover, shared all that I can share, and hopefully, in the process, help somebody along the way. In the beginning I was innocent, ignorant of many things. I walked naive through the days, even as I went unsuspecting into the office, smiling, joking about what was to come. How was I to know? The dark cloud that appeared, the fog of ignorance that spread, alone, with no one to lead the way, alone, afraid of making mistakes, afraid of missing something important, alone, lost in a place I'd never been before. In the beginning, I was innocent. Lost quickly by the storm of disease, confused by the many things unknown. I wandered about from step to step, hoping my choices were correct, as I watched, as I listened, hearing explanations, reasons, cause and effect. In the beginning I was innocent, alone, and ignorant. Now more learned of the storm, I write, I speak, I offer to others a small ray of light, a beacon, a moment of hope, for the innocent, the naive, the fighters among us, so they will not walk this path without any knowledge, without guidance, feeling alone.